Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
This is Baba's one-day project, the floating shelf.
Yep, our floating shelf, actually half-day project. I went down 12:30, I came up around 4:30. So basically in a few hours I finished this. It looks very good, exactly according to our plans, right? You like this design? It's like a Star Wars spaceship, right? For every project, I like to go with a simple hand drawing and take it as a reference throughout the project. So I went ahead and done. This was going to be my design. I had these plywood pieces that I have cut previously after building the kids' study desk and Lego table. So I cut them and ripped them into the size that I have decided for my DIY floating shelf. Check this out. I mean, inside this plywood was really disappointing. I am not gonna buy from this guy again. I have no idea how to make sure what's inside. That's the downside of plywood that you use to build things. Anyway, all the pieces were cut into right shapes and now it was time to assemble. In the beginning I thought, you know, I will just use pocket holes and it would make things easier for me. My corner mate that I bought off Banggood are coming very handy here. So yes, pocket holes, but then I realized, you know, I didn't want to make it look more ugly or do wood putty job to fill the pocket holes. So initially I used my corner mates to put every piece where it belongs during the assembly and then use a couple of bread nails to secure that piece. I built two pieces which will form later in a box in the middle, and once the box was formed I went ahead with drilling the holes and putting in the screws, which made it really nice and solid. Throughout this project I did not use any kind of wood glue because I wasn't sure if I should use it on the shiny surfaces of plywood. Anyway, the bread nails and screws did the job properly and it was really nice and strong. It was taking shape. Now it was time to put the side wings. Yeah, we are building a spaceship kind of floating shelf here. So I went with tapered angle side wings on it, which were easy to put using bread nails and you know, just long screws that I have left. I'm running out of screws seriously due to this epidemic. Running out of many things. Anyway, for now I have built it, and for top mounting I went with the pocket holes, which will secure the whole floating shelf on the ceiling of the perch, which is again 2 sheets of plywood. Alright, my shelf is ready, just as my design here. Sorry for all the mess, but this was the design, and I thought I will build the you know, cabinet doors. I'm waiting for the hinges that I ordered, so cabinet doors can be built anytime. Thing you might want to notice here, that this looks like a spaceship from Jedi, Clone Wars or Star Wars movie series. That is true because my kids, they love the spaceships in those movies, and recently we have been playing a game on PlayStation 4 that is a Jedi, the Fallen Jedi, Star Wars The Fallen Jedi, the latest game in the Star Wars series on PS4, and we are watching these kind of ships, spaceships in that game. Not exactly, but similar kind of thing. So I thought to give my kids something which looks like, you know, a spaceship. So far looks good, so why not let's bring it up. Once everything was ready, I brought it up. Hey, my phone OnePlus 7T does shoot very beautiful time lapses, nice and much more smoother. Thank you for Mary for helping me to hold it in place, and I went with the pocket hole screws, and Arish was checking on top if the screws are coming out, protruding out from top or not, but it was all okay. There are 2 thick pieces of plywood on ceiling. Now it was time to decide where to put the light for kids, and we just added in the center. Now kids have very nice light. for study, I and Arish went ahead with the coloring. So I painted the front of the floating shelf, while Arish, mashallah, did a very good job painting the wall at the left side. This wall we will use for something very useful later.
This is Baba's one-day project, the floating shelf.
Yep, our floating shelf, actually half-day project. I went down 12:30, I came up around 4:30. So basically in a few hours I finished this. It looks very good, exactly according to our plans, right? You like this design? It's like a Star Wars spaceship, right? I think we have seen something like this in our Jedi game, right? So the kids' study area is shaping up. Next is to put the whiteboard there, right?
Yeah.
I'll put a whiteboard there so you can do some tasks, lists, and stuff like that while you study. At this wall, for now, we'll keep it empty. We'll decide something later. But on top will be what?
The Lego table.
You mean on top there will be Lego table, which should be ready tomorrow, after tomorrow, inshallah. But on the ceiling here, we will...
The gun holder.
Yeah, on the ceiling here, we will make the gun holder, inshallah. Yep. And right under this plant, we will have a swing, a big swing that we can sit on, inshallah. So this area will become a study area and a relaxing area, inshallah.